Good morning, everybody. Hey, Dinesh, how you doing? Hello. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good today. Doing pretty good. Ready for a nice day of some long dark, a little planet crafter later on today. Just some good fun stuff. And we may even play something after Planet Crafter. I'm not gonna be going out driving tonight. It's election night, and I don't really feel like getting out with the crazies, so I'll drive tomorrow. But yeah, so let's get into it, guys. We're on our low Revolver challenge, and what that entails, for those of you who don't know, it's down in the description on YouTube here, is that our health regen is set to super low. We can't get any health regen while we sleep. We can only get health regen while our water, food, rest, and warmth is all in the white. And that comes back at about 5% per day. We can get health back from Stims. We can also get health back from the higher level food in the game, but not Birch Bark Tea because that's turned off. The revolvers are available. The deer and rabbit spawns are set on low. The plants are set on low. So that means birch, maple, mushrooms, burdock, rose hips, cattails, those are all at low spawn rates. And then conversely, wolves are set on high, so they're like stalker level wolves, and smell and detection range is set on very high. So wolves and deer and bears, they all sense us from way far away. Other than that, we're just basically trying to live. We are right now in Broken Railroad. We were down to like 18% health at one point. We fought our way back to 86% due to 2 stims plus a lot of work. Yeah, we're getting ready now to go into the ravine in Broken Railroad, and then we're going to be heading off soon to Forsaken Airfield. It's be nice to get to Forsaken Airfield today if we can. So there we go. Did I vote? Yep, already got my ballot in. I encourage everybody to get their ballot in, no matter how you vote. Make sure you get your ballot in, especially even not even taking into consideration the national elections. Make sure you get your ballot in, especially for those local elections. The local elections, the local measures that you have that can directly affect your taxes, directly affect the way you live. Make sure you get your ballot in to make sure that you get your voice heard, especially on those local things. That's where I think a lot of people a lot of times say, well, I'll never make a difference. Well, especially on those local things, you can make a huge difference. A lot of those local elections, local ballot measures, local tax things and stuff like that, sometimes those are determined by a few hundred votes. So you can definitely make a difference. Make sure you get those ballots in, folks. Not so good to press a little. My UK visa was refused, so I'm never getting US visa either. C'est la vie. Elections, right? Yeah. Voting time. I have voted in every presidential election since 1988. So I have never missed a vote. Doesn't matter which way you swing, which way you fly. I encourage you all to vote. It's one of the most wonderful things we have available to us. So, all right, let's go ahead and get our I can put that metal in there. Put a little bit of my cloth in there. There we go. Hey, the King Caramel, how you doing? Hello. All right, we got a little bit of that on us. I got too much of that. I'm gonna drop one of you because I don't need you on me right now. Boink. I got that on me. Let's see. We read that, so that's to burn. Now we did find ourselves a fire striker, which was awesome. Very happy to find a fire striker up there. Okay, so we got all that meat out in the. We got all that meat out there in the cave. So I think we're gonna go out to the cave. I don't know what the weather's like out there right now, but we're gonna go out to the cave. Our goal is to get down to the bottom of the ravine, and then I wanted to make a fish tip up, didn't I? I wanted a fish tip up. Good to be bad. You turned 26. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday, my friend. That's awesome. That is awesome. Happy birthday, King Caramel. I'm very happy for you. All right, let's go ahead and throw our good. Is that the only good fishing hook we have? Okay, so let's make another fish tip up. out of the partially good one. There we go. Fantastic. And then we'll grab you out of there. We can make a travois if we want to. But I'm not going to do that right now. I think we'll do that on our way back. On our way back, we'll look at making the travois. Oh, it is a nasty storm out there. I did not expect that. Well, it's not cold here, so let's just go ahead. Let's drink a little water. The cool thing is we can actually build a... This counts as outdoors, and we can build a fire right here if we want to. We can build a fire right there. It counts as outdoors, and we can just say toasty warm here. Bad, I went to an eye exam today because I lost my glasses on a bike ride 2 days back. So money well spent, just money spent unwillingly. Yeah. Hey, Scorbira, how you doing? Yeah. It always sucks when that happens, isn't it, King Caramel? You get those expenses and you're like, oh man, it was money well spent, but damn it, I had to spend money. All right, let's get a little water going here. Gonna chill here while the storm kind of passes. Hey, you know what we could make in our skillet? We could make ourselves some pancakes. Let's make ourselves some pancakes. I'm kind of hungry. Hey, old fart, how's it going, man? How's it going, buddy? I hope you're having a good one. Yum, yum. Look at this short stack right there. Yum, yum. You know what? We're gonna put a short stack right on the way. Oh, hold on. Got to get all of our foods lined up here. Put a short stack right on the windowsill here. Oh, can I not? Oh, there we go. Right on the windowsill there. We got our pies. We got broth. Got a little short stack of pancakes. Good God, listen to that wind out there. All right, I'm gonna take a little drink of this because I want to get a warm up. I want to get a warm up bonus because we're gonna run out here really super quick. Grab ourselves a little honk of meat. Have they gotten around to redesigning the Cougar yet? No, they're going to be getting that out in December. December is when that's going to be coming out with the new update. I was banned from chat 2 days ago, but I'm back. How are you banned from chat? What happened? What? How did that happen, old fart? Banned from chat. So I've gotten around, so have they gotten around? Yeah, they did do that. Hey, K Victorian, how you doing? Foot is doing better. The move went well. Banned from chat? What do you mean? Alright, we ate down that wolfie meat. YouTube banned me from all chats. Why did they do that? That's a bold maneuver. Hey, zombie girl, how you doing? I know I haven't been on for a while, but I just want to let you know I did go to a wrist specialist, have to start a minor carpal tunnel. Oh no. I have to wear a brace on my wrist until November 11th. Then that's when I see a doctor again and go from there. Glad to have the doctor believe I have pain. I have pain in my hand. Oh wow, zombie girl, I'm so sorry about that. That is not fun at all. Okay, so we were unable to get anything because I overextended. I overstretched, boys and girls. Yeah, let's make another pancake. Why not? Why not? I could post in chat, but it didn't show up. Did you contact YouTube about that? That is weird. You asked them for a reason, they didn't say anything, but the others have been told it was a glitch. Oh, I'm sure it was a glitch. Sure it was. Hey, look, the weather cleared up. Okay, this time we're not going to be greedy. This time we're not going to be greedy. We're just going to go get a little honk of meat. Yeah, that's what you get, son. Well, hello. Good God, there's wolves all over the place. There's wolves everywhere. Wow. I just wanted to let you know I was watching and trying to chat the last couple of days and they just weren't letting you. They're like, nope. I was wondering when we were playing some 7 Days to Die where you were at, but I figured, well, you know, hey, people get busy. I was like, hey, people get busy. It happens. Do we have any big teas? We do have a big tea. Okay, let's drop you. Get you warmed up. Well, I'm sure sorry that happened to you. That sucks. We're not gonna get greedy this time. We're gonna do one. We do one little honk of meat. Of course, there's one arrow down temps there right now. You watched the whole stream? Okay, cool. My bones are fine, but the tendon, I think she said, was snapping or popping in my wrist. Cold weather makes it hurt like heck. Top of my hand has been hurting the most. Zombie Son is good. He's second grader and he wants to be a scientist and do dinosaurs. He also wants to play football. Grady wants to get into sports. Scared he's gonna hurt himself. Oh yeah. Well, you know, it's it is scary that they might hurt themselves, but yeah, sometimes you just have to let them do it. I know it can be scary. It can be scary, zombie girl. But sometimes it's just best to let them kind of do their thing and you know, you can be cautious. You can make sure, you know, nothing's going to happen, but sports is a great thing to get them into, so. Hey, me from Florida, how you doing? Hello. So, spooking wolves with torches still a thing? Yes. I remember being able to sprint at them, torch in hand, while unencumbered and spooking them. I think you can still do that. I don't personally try to run at wolves with torches. I usually use the torch as a protective measure to make sure they don't attack me. I am not that brave, so. I was trying to let you know you left your coal burning in the forge, but couldn't. Oh yeah, I left it burning in the forge, didn't I? That's why I had no coal left. Well, I was trying to get that one chest burnt done up, but it didn't go. But that's okay. We'll go out and mine some more coal tonight. We're gonna do a little 7 days tonight after we do Long Dark and Planet Crafter. We're gonna do a little more 7 days afterlife tonight. Does leaving one at your feet still ward them off? Yes, it does. Yep. Leaving one at your feet still wards them off, like in a campfire. I'll be the mom in the stands cheering and him giving me a look. Yes, indeed. Be that mom. Be the mom. And he'll be like, Mom, all my friends are watching. And you go, yes, they are. Oh, these two wolves are having fun. They're best friends. They're like a Siamese wolf. They're a conjoined wolf right there. How much longer we got on this fire? 25 minutes? There we go. Get this lit up. Alright, there we go. You guys can stay here. I'm gonna take my pies with me, my pancakes with me, and a broth with me. I'll be like, that's my baby, scored a goal! Had a fun Halloween. He wants to meet Will Afton, Five Nights at Freddy's. If Matthew Lillard comes to Indiana near us, I'm gonna have to try to see him. Excuse me. How's your life been, lately, does the new home feel comfortable yet? Oh yeah, it feels comfy. I noticed the large chest would never lost the snowflake icon, even though you checked it and said tier 3 fire to smelt. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? So maybe it takes a tier 4 fire now to melt those. Maybe it takes a tier 4 to do that now. Oh, there's lots of wolves over there. Holy macaroni. Look at all the wolves over there. I don't have any fuel to light this fire here. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 wolves over there? Holy crud. So you can put the torch there. And he'll pull up a little bit short of you, and then you can just shoot him. Silly wolves. Silly wolves. Tricks are for kids. Yeah, the time charges did nothing to that chest, which was weird. I don't know if that's a glitch or not. Hey, Valor, how's it going, buddy? I don't know if that's a glitch or not. Maybe the chest, maybe those large chests are just broken right now. I don't know. We've got a lot of meats to cook in here. Luckily, we got a lot of wood here, so. We got our cured rabbit pelt, our cured gut. Make the fire right out here. You're okay. Okay, you're back. Dang ads. Yeah, dang ads. Yeah, if you have Twitch Prime, don't forget to use that, Zombie Girl. We're just glad to have you here, Zombie Girl, no matter what. So, all right, let's throw a couple sticks on there. There we go. You can connect it through that link there. So if you have Amazon Prime, you can use that. If you're in certain countries, I'm pretty sure you're in the US, so it should be available to you. But in certain countries, you can use that link there to connect it to your Twitch Prime, to your Twitch, making it a Twitch Prime, allowing you to do it. So, all right, let's take a torch. Let's make another fire here. We're gonna do a couple fires. We're gonna get a little bear cooking session going on. We're gonna get the bear necessities going on. I'm still just looking forward to base customization. Hope to get the bodies out of my lakeside cabins. Were they always steel because you got steel salvage from them with the... Oh, that's true. They used to not be steel, old fart. You're right. Those used to just be iron. So yeah, that's probably why. That is probably 100% why it is not... Why it did not work. Because I think he must have changed it in the last update. Yep, you're right, old fart. Those new chests, those chests are not as easy to get destroyed now. Reload that. Yeah, it doesn't cost any extra. Basically, with Twitch Prime, Zombie Girl, if you link your account up, you basically the having Amazon Prime allows you to have a free sub to any channel on Twitch each and every month. You don't have to pay anything extra for it. It's just included in the cost of your Amazon Prime account. So it's just included. There's nothing extra to it at all. So yeah, it's completely free. Completely free. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Hello, hello. We won't need the bodies for containers if we move existing containers or build boxes. Exactly. Yeah, right now that's all the bodies are for, is just they basically provide you containers in the house, extra containers. I don't usually leave stuff there myself, but I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good today. Just kind of having a chill day at home. Not gonna go out driving tonight. It's gonna be, you know, no matter what happens election-wise, it's gonna be a crazy night. So I'm not gonna get out there and do anything too nutty, you know. I'm just gonna chill and just like play some games, have some fun, and not think about anything. Sometimes it's good just not to think, you know. And I'm good at that. I'm good at not thinking. So. Oh yeah, hey yeah. Always remember about that Twitch Prime thing, because I mean, if you're already paying for Amazon Prime, it doesn't cost you anything extra. You just have to take the extra step to link your Twitch account to your Amazon Prime account, and then you can just fire that sub up whenever you. What happens is when you pull up the little subscribe button down at the bottom of the screen, if you pull that up, you scroll all the way down, and there's a button you click, and it gives you the option of clicking that and subscribing using your Prime account instead of your paying for a sub. So yeah, Zombie Girl, so what you do is you just click on the subscribe button down at the bottom of the screen there, and it will pull up, it'll tell you the different payment methods you can do. But if you scroll down, there will be a button down at the very bottom. If you click that button, it'll allow you to use your Prime sub on the channel. So you just got to scroll down a little bit, and it'll let you use your Prime sub on the channel. It doesn't charge you any extra or anything like that. It just lets you use it in lieu of using your instead of paying. So, and it works the same as far as like compensating the creators with it. So, after my first streamer I've subbed to, I use my Prime for others. I use my Prime for lots of people. So. And then sometimes, Zombie Girl, you'll have to just refresh your page, and it will allow you to share your Prime sub in chat. It'll say, "Hey, do you want to share your Prime sub?" So if you refresh, it'll allow you to do that. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't just automatically prompt it. I don't know why it doesn't do that, but sometimes it just doesn't automatically prompt it. Yeah, I see you have the little. Zombie Girl. You have the little. You have the little Prime symbol next to your name now, so it's that little crown that you have that shows that you are now a Twitch Prime member. Yeah, Twitch, Twitch and Amazon make it a little tough to figure out how to use the Twitch Prime thing, but hey, that's what it is, Yay, you did it, yay! It took me a little while to figure it out too, so I'm just moving all my meats over here. We got lots of bear meats to cook up. We got wolves at the door out there too. Oop, there we go. Alright, we're bringing all the meats over because, you know, hey, it's yum yum time. Do I have a recipe that requires bear and wolf meat? I do, in an acorn ground, the Briar House Pie. Huh. It helps alleviate cabin fever, but it doesn't really do much else for me, so it's not worth it. It's not really worth it. I was thinking about it for a second, I was like, ooh, that could be kind of good. But it's not really worth it. Zombie Son says I'm really old. Said I was from the 18 or 1700s, and then he said when I was born the dinosaurs were around. Like, dang kid, I'm old, but not that old. Remind me, did they add actual penalty to spoiled food, or does Cooking 5 still cure ills in that regard? Cooking 5 cures all ills. There's nothing that Cooking 5 does not cure. Cooking 5 is the ultimate get out of jail free card. That's a small piece. I'm gonna leave that till later. That's a small piece. I'm gonna leave that one till later. There we go. There's a big boy. That's a small piece. We'll leave that one till later too. I'm gonna put all the small pieces over here as we find them. Like, geez, isn't it weird? It's like whenever you want the big pieces, all you find is the small pieces. And whenever you want to find the small pieces, it's like, no, you can't have any small pieces. We're gonna give you all the large pieces now. There we go. Get a little water on there. Add another cedar to you. 251. Add another cedar to you. 215. And a few sticks. And then I'm going to take a torch from that. There we go. There we are. Perfect. Cooking 5 doesn't cure raw meat. No, Cooking 5 does not cure raw meat. Yeah, I'm talking about just cooked things, though. It cures all the cooked things ills. If it's cooked, it's fine. If it's raw, you can still hurt you. Still trying to get Nintendo Switch Lite for me and him for Christmas. I believe you said Long Dark is on Nintendo Switch. Yes, it is on Nintendo Switch now. Yep. I'm only 30, turned 30 this year, and he swears up and down that I turned 31 this year. I'm like, no, 30, not 31. Yeah, after you pass 30, it's all the same at that point. It'll all feel the same after that. There's not much difference. 30, 31, 35. It's all the same. Hey, Jacques Cole, how you doing? Oh, I have a crappy bow, don't I? And I do have a little bit of meat on me, so let's drop that. Hey, that meat looks a little different than that. Oh, it's because it's different. It's different quality. It's different quality. My body's like an 80-year-old woman. I'm falling apart. We all start falling apart. Right now, my ankle's still killing me, so I feel like I'm about 105. So I'm limping around. Okay, are the wolves still out here? The wolves are still out here, right? Yeah, I don't know if I want to deal with those guys. I think we're just gonna chill. I think we're gonna chill. I think we're gonna chill. We are not gonna mess with the wolf. No wolfy messing. Yes, Cookie did a oh, Jesus Christ. No wolfy messing. Bulgario, no wolfy messing. No messing with the wolf. 29 minutes till boiled. Okay, we can put these on there. Put the little pieces on there. There we go. I must have missed that stream. What happened? I know I heard in streams after you've done that you've moved to your brothers. Yes, I moved to my brothers. I hurt my foot in the move, and my right foot is kind of swelled up and black and blue, and I bruised it up on both the inside and the outside of my foot, and so it kind of is a little swollen with just being, you know, bruised up and stuff. So The rest of me is healing up fine, but my foot's still a little tetchy at the moment. So I just gotta take it easy for a little bit. Do I have any? No, I got nothing there to heat up. Let's just grab the cooking pot. We got plenty of water now. Plenty of water. Very Hight is at 65%. That's awesome. Yeah, Zombie Girl, my daughter just turned 29 this year, so she's almost at the 30, at the big 3-0. Hey, Laka, how you doing? Aging does hurt. I'm gonna eat you down. Well, I don't have any, like, loss of feeling or anything. Everything, it's the old adage that if it hurts, it's probably not, it's when it doesn't hurt that it's bad. If you have no feeling in it, then it's really bad. But, you know, it doesn't hurt, it just kind of is an ache. And so I'm not really that concerned about it, because I know it's healing. It's feeling better than it was before. I'm not taking medications to, like, mask the pain or anything, so, you know, I know it's healing up okay. It's just gonna take time. I'm old. Everything takes time at this point. Nothing heals quickly at this point. Okay, we got that there. Did I enjoy the zombie Dembo? Oh, that one that's like This War of Mine? Eh, it's okay. It's, for me, the side scrollers are not as much fun. Just like isometric view, I have a hard time doing combat on side scrollers. I don't know what it is about side scrollers that just confuse me. But it was interesting. It was fun. It was fun. We played it for about an hour or so. I didn't have a lot of time to play it. I do want to get back and play the demo again at some point and figure it out a little bit more. Maybe do that on a Tuesday or a Wednesday someday and play a little bit more of it. It was interesting for sure though. It definitely has that This War of Mine feel to it. I lost one of my characters, which made me sad. One of my peoples died, which makes me sad, man. Degenerative disease? I can't even say that word. Ow. Alright. So all this bear meat will be nice and cooked up for us. Now, one thing you can do, if you want to, is you can just leave the meat to rot. Even if it gets to 0, as long as you don't put it in a container, it won't go anywhere, and then you can always cook it and get it back to 50%. Broken heart takes time to fix. A broken knee takes money, so anyways, I'd rather the broken heart. The ER doctor gave me naproxen for wrist. It takes the edge off. But of course, it's getting cold here. Yeah. Yeah, that zombie demo, that was, let's see, what game was that again? That was, oops, I opened the wrong window there. Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
Getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Okay, give me my library. There it is. Why are you all the way down there? That's weird. Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. Into the Dead, yes. I swear, it seems to be taking forever for ZS to get off the bus from school. It used to be like 10 minutes. Now it takes like an hour for him to get home. It's that new time. It's new time. Today is a good day. I can walk. Yeah, exactly. You know, any day you can get up and around is a good day. So sometimes, Cindy, you just have to take those small victories. That's the thing. See, if you can enjoy the small victories, it'll make things a lot better for you. I always look at it that it didn't take our bodies overnight to get where they are, and they aren't gonna get healed in a night either. How long does it take to load? 49. Fulgario, thank you for the bear apocalypse as well. Jeez Louise, man. You blessed me in so many ways. Alright, there we go. We'll get that going on. Oh, did I really take that off too early? I took that off too early, didn't I? Yeah, I took that off too early. God dang it. That's rancid bear meat. That's cooked. That's cooked. Let it cook. Let it cook. You should be able to do the scares. You should be able to go into the store. For some reason it's still not showing you sub to the channel. I see the prime, but I don't see the sub. So I see that you have I see that you have hooked it up to prime though. So I don't know if that's just a glitch on Twitch's part, which wouldn't surprise me in the least bit. I'm not sure. Maybe you'll have to have Zombie Son help you out with that. Because I am not the technical support you're looking for. Not the technical support you're looking for. There you go. Yep, I didn't click the button. There you are. I see you now. I see you now. There you are. Yes, now you can. Thank you for the 2-month resub there with your Twitch Prime.
Zombie Girl 2516 just subscribed.
And the little lady in the box said you just subscribed. Look at that. Look at that. All right, let's sleep for another hour if we can. These got another hour on them. Yes, they do. Look at that. There you go. You are in like Flynn. I don't know who Flynn is, but you're in like him. That is the small piece. We're gonna eat you down. Yum, 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 yum. Nom, nom, nom. You did the thing! You did the thing! I know you did the thing. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Zombie Girl. If nobody's told you that lately, I'm proud of you. You did the thing. You did the thing with the things. Hey, for me, technology is always a, can I do this thing? Because I try. I swear to God I do. Some days it just doesn't work. We push so many buttons in this life, it's easy to forget one. I have a lot of buttons that can get pushed. Alright, let's throw that little rabbit meat on there.
I can carry much more.
Why can't you carry? Oh, because you're really tired. Oh, yeah. That's easy to understand. You push a lot of buttons, Zombie Girl. Does Zombie Son push some of your buttons? I know my son and daughter push some of my buttons sometimes. Will it break the? Yeah, exactly. Well, it usually does for me. Usually I break stuff pretty dang easy. I was wanting to drink, not put my water down. Yes, but I still... Well, of course we do. That goes without saying. Of course you do. They do like to push our buttons, though, don't they? I'm going to drop all that here. We're going to lay down here. Make sure I don't have any stinky stuff on me. Nope, no stinkies. I'm going to put you down. There's a little breakfast. This is our breakfast. Broth and pancakes. Look at that. We got that just waiting for us in the morning. Broth and pancakes, boys and girls. Somebody tried calling. Scam likely. I like it. I like it when it says this is possibly a scam. Okay, so we are at good weight right now. Let's eat our gourmet pancakes for breakfast. Yum yum. We don't really need to eat the broth right now, so we'll just carry the broth around. Let's grab a bottle of water and drink you down. He's wanting Five Nights at Freddy toys for Christmas. We found a 3D printer guy on TikTok, and Zombie Son wants like all of this stuff. I'm like, I gotta pay bills first. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that stuff takes money, son. That stuff takes moolah. Alright, let's see if we can drop a few things up here. Afternoon all, been outside enjoying the great weather. Upper 70s on November 5th. Wow. That's nice. Oh, I wanted to repair my hat too, right? Yeah, I got my hat here. Let's repair the hat. Use the fishing tackle. There we go. Spent 115 on an order once, but the guy had made us stuff no charge. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so the hat's back up to good shape. Alright, let's see what we can drop here. We can drop the hammer. I won't need that at the bottom of the ravine. We can drop that. We won't need that at the bottom of the ravine. Let's leave those here. We can probably drop the fish tip up. We won't need that at the bottom of the ravine. We will probably need some firewood, a little bit of sticks to take us down. I don't need the lantern at the bottom of the ravine either. And then I can break a bunch of these torches down when we get down there. Alright, I think we're good. I'll take the rest because we'll find some stuff down there to hunt. Alright, let's go ahead and get our crappy bow equipped. There we go. Let's grab our pies because we'll want those. And there will be meat and stuff down at the bottom that we can get. Made us 2 cats, one that passed away a year ago, and then one recently since baby girl passed away October 11th. I had her from Zombie Son's age till now. Aww. Sorry about that. I gave a lift ride to a gal and her daughter last night who had a cat who had given birth and lost 2 of her babies, and they were taking her home from the vet. Why were there crows right here? Or why were there crow feathers there? That was weird. Weird, weird, weird. Probably should have done this later at night. It's really cold right now. Probably gonna lose a little bit of health doing this. We already searched his body. We're good weight, right? Yeah, we're 5 kilos under right now, actually. So that's good. We already hung the rope here, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm not stopping. Well, I want to stop at that, but God, this is a hard rope to get back onto if I remember correctly. No, 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 no. It's not this one, is it? It might be this one. Yeah, it's this one. God dang it, I hate this rope. I hate this rope. Okay, there we go. Got it. Nailed it. Woo! We are not going to loot anything right now in the ravine here. We're going to go directly to where we're going to build our fire. Well, we'll grab the piece of wood, because why not? Oh, shoot. Alright, so this here is a nice little protected area that you can build a fire in. Gonna get it started very quickly. I was gonna use a torch, but then I was like, I am getting super cold, so we're just gonna go ahead and get it going right now. Get the coal on there, the cedars on there. Stop the coldness. Now this fire here is completely 100% protected. I've never had this fire get blown out ever. Ever in my entire life has this fire been blown out. So let's just sleep for an hour. Woo! We almost lost health there. Almost lost health. We got down here just in time. Let's go ahead and see where we're at on our health right now. We finally got back up above 90%. I'm very, very, very happy with that. Very pleased with that. Do I have anything? I could warm up the gourmet broth. Am I that hungry, though? Not really. Let's warm up one of our... Yeah, let's heat up one of our larger teas. And that way we can search around a little bit and have a warm-up bonus on us. There we go. Grab you. Get out of here and grab these cattails. It is a good spot to just chill. Yes, it is. Ravaged wolf over here. Deer down here. Grab his stuffs. I bet I could get his hide. It'd be tight. I sort of want his hide though. Not too bad, not too bad. The temperature's not going down too fast. Probably helps that we have that warm-up drink on us. I don't think I'll take his guts because we got lots of guts from that wolf. Or from the bear. I think we'll leave the guts. Do a little more exploring around here. Grab a few more things. And we'll go back to our fire and get warmed up. Before we go the other direction. Oh, it's only one arrow down temps now. Nice. Nice. I think there's another deer corpse down here, so... A little more fur, a little cedar, another stick, another piece of fur. There's plenty of wood down here. That's why I wasn't too worried. Lots of fur. Excellent. What's a good fur? I don't know. It's good for something. And then there's the stem. That's, ooh, a decent ear wrap, but I don't need that anymore. There's the stem. That's what we came down here for. We don't need to use that stem now, though. That's very nice. Zombie son. Hello, zombie son. How you doing? There's the other deer. Hello, deer. But howdy, zombie son. Welcome home. Let's go ahead and use the hacksaw again. And then we'll go back and hunker by the fire for a minute and cook these couple of pieces of deer meat up. Maybe get another tea warmed up. Actually, that didn't really take off much of our health, much of our warmth at all. It's gonna be close. Okay, back we go. We are pretty close to being cold now. I've got to go up this log here. Jump over that one there and jump down here. Woo! We made it back just in time. Just in time. Oh, I don't need to put the pie there. I need to put the meat there. All right, got my two lovelies there. Let's go ahead and drop a few teas here. Let's keep these will be our warm-up teas. Gotta jiggle the tea, make sure that they don't burn. Oh, I do have a couple of those to do. Let's make up our or no, those are ready to make into tea, huh? Okay, cool. We'll make those into tea here soon. We do need to get a little bit of water too. Hot, hot, and hot. That's good. It's going hot, hot, hot. Yum, yum. Get a little water going here. Just a liter in each will be fine. Just something we can make those mushroom pies with. Oh, hold on, hold on. Or drink down one of these rose hip teas. Get a little warm-up bonus, and then we will go out and collect a few more things from the ice. He looked at you like, ah! Yeah, that's what, oh wow, lots of feathers here. You know, as parents, it is our legal duty to embarrass our children. You know, we can't not do that. We have to do that legally. Just tell them that there's legal repercussions if you don't at least attempt to embarrass them on some occasion. CPS will come and talk to you. Up the log we go, little stickity there. Now back down in the corner here, there's usually a chest that'll have like some coffee in it, which is kind of nice to get. Also, oh yeah, reclaimed wood's down here too. That reclaimed wood fell from the bridge up above us. Boink.
There's got to be something useful in here.
And some ragged gloves and a bandage and a cloth. Nice. Oh, speaking of that, he called rappin' because the radio played the "It's Too Hot in Here" and I turned it down. He's like, "You don't like that rappin'?" I said, "No." The rappin'. Like gift wrapping? I'm all for gift wrapping. Alright, up the log we go here. The good news is we got lots of wood, so we can throw some of this wood on here. Let's throw these reclaims on there. Let's throw some of the sticks on here. And then we'll break some of these down. Chicane for keychain. The what? Say what? That don't make no sense. What you talk about, Willis? That doesn't make no sense. Keychain. That's not how you say it. It's keychain. Keychain. Alright, let's go ahead and prepare up the rose hip. There we go. Prepare up another rose hip. There we go. Get all these teas prepared up. Well, let's prepare up a couple coffees too, because why not? We don't have any coffee at the moment, so that'll give us a good little coffee to have there. We'll get 4 coffees made up. Another mushroom tea. Still have water, huh? I still got enough water to make another like 3 teas, so we'll do it. I think we're just down to coffee now. Yeah, we're down to coffee. We can make more pancakes. You know what? Let's make a pancake for the morning. There we go. Then I say keychain and he corrects himself. He's learning to sound out words, but he's fact fluent. I think that his teacher said in math. Oh, gotcha. Okay. That's boiled now. My pancakes are ready to go. That'll be our breakfast in the morning. Some pancakes. Maybe a little warm broth. Got some venison going on. We got a couple teas to keep us going too. I don't think I'm not even heavy. I didn't even need these ptarmigan pies. We aren't even heavy going out of here. Let's go ahead and throw a fir and a cedar on there. That should get us through the night. Let's break down a few more of these torches because we don't need all these. We're just kind of making our way downtown. We got another stim now though, so that's really awesome. Our health is doing great. We recovered pretty well from our very low health that we had. We were all the way down at 18% health. And we've slowly fought our way back, so that's awesome. I'm gonna burn that book as well. I just don't need the weight on me. And we've already got, oh wait. We have archery 5, yeah. We have archery 5, so we don't need to stay on target. We've got, let's see. We got carcass harvesting and cooking at 5, archery at 5, fire starting is in 4, going to 5, ice fishing's at 1, rifle firearms at 1, mending's at 3, revolver firearm is at 4, going to 5, and gunsmithing is at 2, going to 3. So, for those that was playing earlier, did you say something when I said he wanted to meet Matthew Lillard? I was waiting for you to come back, and then I totally lost my train of thought. But yes, that would be pretty cool if Matthew Lillard comes to your area. That'd be pretty cool if you could see him. That'd be pretty freaking neat. Let's eat a couple cattails just to keep our vitamin C need at bay. There we go. We did eat some fish, and that helped keep our vitamin C up. So. Alright, is there anything else we can do right now? I can rip that apart. I can harvest you. Get a little bit of leather from you, and I can also harvest you. It's so sad the ear wraps just don't have any purpose any longer. There's just so much better stuff than the ear wraps. I hate getting rid of them, but there's no point to them. There's no point to them these days. It makes me sad. We're just gonna work on a little bit of mending skill here while we're just waiting for the sun to go down. Yep, look at our little fire just plugging on through. He's wanting me to show you a picture of Nightmare Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's. I said, I don't think I can put pictures in chat. I think he's obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I have never got the whole Five Nights at Freddy's thing, to be honest. I played Five Nights at Freddy's. I played the game Five Nights at Freddy's. If he wants to watch that, he can watch that on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that's all up there. I'm pretty sure that's up there, so. But yeah, for me, I wasn't as big a fan of it, but you know, hey, I'm just, you know, that's just me. I'm not a big fan of scary stuff either, so. I'm not a big fan of scary things. Yeah, here's like, I think is that the... I think that might be the first... Yeah, I think that's the first video there of it. I played the first one. I played the first Five Nights at Freddy's. There's the first video for it, right there. I didn't skimp out. I didn't play no follow-up video. Yeah, I'm not big into the scary things. They scare me. They're scary. All right, let's sleep like 3 hours. They're scary. Scary things be scary, but hey, you know, that's just how it goes. Everything's nice and hot. Everything's staying good. My ptarmigan pies are ruined. Makes me sad. It's on my tablet. I brought it up from he was talking to me one time, and one of them popped up and scared me. They are a little scary. I don't like it when they come in and rah! They give you a little bobblehead fun. Like you turn your back on them and then they're all of a sudden there. Security breach Freddy is nice. I will respectfully disagree. We will agree to disagree on that. Not a fan. Not a fan. Let's eat that venison down. We're kind of hungry. Why not? I'm going to put 2 liters of water on and sleep for an hour. I get no health back when I sleep, so sleeping for a long period of time or short period of time is all the same to me. I'm gonna see if I can find your video and put it on his tablet. He goes, I want to see. Yes, I did play it. It scared the willies out of me. I think there's like 2 or 3 episodes in the series. I think there's like 2 or 3 episodes in the series, but or maybe there's just 1. Yeah, there might just be 1. But yep, there I am. If I want to be scared, all I have to do is open my electric bill in July after a heat wave. Yeah, there you go. Now that's true terror right there. Hey, Rusty, how you doing? A random question. Do you have a favorite food dryer? Referencing the dried pears recipe in Twitch panels. Yes, I do actually have a food dryer that I use. I'd have to look and see what kind it is, Rusty, but I'm going to make a note of that, and I will post it up on... I will post it up on Discord. Yeah, yep. I will put it up on Discord. I'm gonna make a note for myself though, so I remember to do that after stream. I don't have my food dryer here, but it's over my storage unit. My brother has his here, and it's the same one. I think it's I want to say it's a Nesco food dryer. Basically, it's a round food dryer that's about this big, and it has trays that you stack up in it. And then you have a bottom part, and then you just put a lid on the top of it that you set the temperature on, and it just dries everything inside of it. It works really good. I've enjoyed the heck out of it. And it makes the dried pears, bananas. It has the trays it has in it have slats in it to let the air go through. But if you want to make like fruit roll-up stuff, you can buy special trays that go into it that you can put the apple goo on, and it will dry it up as fruit leather, which is really good stuff. All right, let's eat our pancakes. Pancakes down, and then let's drink a hot tea to get ourselves going. But I would have to look, but I will look, and I will post it up on Discord for you. Let's see. Let me look here real quick. It's not that one. You know, usually though, the thing is, Rusty, usually pretty much any of those work. The one I have is kind of old, so this may be the newer model of it. It looks similar, and that actually looks like it worked really good. Dang, that's actually even fancier than the one I have. But oh, there's so much stuff you can dry in it. You can dry vegetables, you can dry meat in it. I did beef jerky in it once, and it worked perfectly. And my beef jerky was nothing fancy. I just put like salt and pepper and stuff on it. So I didn't even do anything that fancy to it at all. So yeah, you can do a lot of stuff on it, and it works really well. What's our weight? 38? Okay, let's go ahead and grab another torch. There we go. We're gonna get out of this place. And you know, mine is like 4 or 5 years old, so so it definitely, they probably came out with a newer model. But yeah, the jerky works really good in it. If you go and go down to like an actual butcher, you can buy the meat yourself. And the trick I found with it is that you freeze it, and then you cut it as it's kind of thawing, and that way you get nice good slabs. Because you want your slabs of beef jerky meat to be about 1/4 of an inch. And then you cut them, you cut the slabs, and then you get a marination that you put them in, and you put them in your fridge and let them marinate for like 24 hours. And then you pull them out and you put them in the food dryer, and by that time they've gotten all the juices into them, and you can use a marinade that whatever you want, whatever, you know, floats your boat, you can marinate them with. You don't have to marinate them with a specific thing. You can specify, you know, you want it to be more teriyaki flavored, or if you just want like beef jerky flavor, you can put lots of salt and pepper in it. You can put seasonings in it. It works really good, and it comes out really delicious. Now, the only thing I'll warn you about is that you aren't putting any preservatives in it. So once you've made the jerky in the food dryer, freeze it, because it will go bad if you just leave it out. Because beef jerky that you buy in the store has tons of preservatives and crap like that in it that makes it so it can stay, you know, so it doesn't get bad if it's just left out. So if you're gonna do that, you definitely want to freeze it after you get done, and then you can just take it out of the freezer, let it thaw a little bit, and then you can go ahead and eat it. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of shelf life, but if you freeze it, it will last for a long time. If you freeze it, then you can just take out a few pieces at a time, because you'll have big slabs like, you know, probably 6 or 8 inches and probably a good 1/8 of an inch thick, and you can take those out, let them thaw, and then you can go ahead. Oh, there's wolves all over the place, ain't there? And then you can let those thaw, and you can eat them as they go, and it's so good. Good Lord. Wolvies are all over. There's wolves to the left of me and wolves to the right, man. Where'd that other arrow go? I shot an arrow over here and I missed. I don't know where that arrow went. It's a very economical way to make jerky for sure. I think I spent like $30 on the meat, and I made like 4 or 5 pounds of jerky. And it was good jerky, and it lasted for a long time. It was really decent stuff. So yeah, you can definitely really, you know, maximize your money with it. I mean, you go down and you buy like 8 ounces of jerky, and it's like $17 or something. It's like, what? He's glued to his tablet watching you play the game. He's telling you how to play the game. Oh, probably. I was bad at playing the game, Zombie Girl, for sure.
That did it.
Let's throw that fur on there and another cedar on there. Oh, you know what we need to do? Let's go grab... Actually, let's just break it up with our hatchet. That's fine. It'll get us warmed up. Yeah, it's definitely cheaper than it's definitely cheaper making it yourself. And honestly, I think it's better too when you make it yourself. It tastes better, in my opinion. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna break. And then it's gonna blow our fire out now, isn't it? Yeah, I bet it blows our fire out. Son of a biscuit. That makes me so sad. Yep, it already blew the fire out. You gotta be freaking kidding me. But plus, I think if I make my own snack things, I'll eat healthier. Oh yeah, totally. If you make your own snack things, you'll eat a lot healthier. You'll enjoy the dried fruits. And the nice thing about the dried fruits too is that, you know, it doesn't dry it. It doesn't dry it to the point of, you know how when you buy like dried bananas in the store, they are literally like cardboard. They just break in half. Your dried bananas that you will dry, again, you need to freeze them if you're not going to use them right away, because there's a little bit of moisture left in them, so they will mold or rot if you just leave them out. So you do need to freeze them if you're not going to eat them right away. That sucks, man. That sucks. I'm so sad about that.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, maybe too much stuff to carry, but we're gonna carry it all anyway. Because we're getting ready to head out of here to Forsaken Airfield. So yeah, definitely the idea of freezing any of the stuff you dry yourself is a good one, because it will tend to decay quicker than the store-bought stuff. But you can make it in smaller batches as well. You could go, I want to have some dried bananas. And you can buy like 2 bananas, slice them up, dry them. And the cool thing too is, like, just like making banana bread, you can let bananas kind of go bad. You know, you can let them get kind of really brown and kind of mushy. And then if you blend those up, you can use that as a fruit leather. You can put it on the trays that you can buy that actually you can put like mushed up bananas on, and you can actually make like a banana fruit roll up for yourself, basically, which are really good. And so you can even use up bananas that aren't in the greatest of shape if you do that. Oh, they're amazing. My mom usually makes a tray of it, and then she cuts them into strips and makes little fruit roll-ups that are like fun size fruit roll-ups. And you roll them up, you get wax paper, you put them on the wax paper, and then you roll it up in the wax paper so that it doesn't stick to each other. And then you can just eat them whenever. You can just eat them whenever. It's curious if something like cantaloupe or other melon would dry well. You know, I know pineapple dries really well. I've done dried pineapple. I haven't done any melons, though. Melons, I think, would be difficult because they are so... I mean, you know, like a watermelon or a cantaloupe, they are like, you know, 80% water. And so I don't know how well those would dry, because you'd pretty much lose all of the stuff from them in the drying process. Pineapples I did try, and they were pretty good. The pineapples were pretty good. Mangoes did well as well. Mangoes were one that I did, and those dried up pretty decent as well. So you could try mangoes. I think those would be pretty good. Dried tomatoes that soak in a jar with oil for a month. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, dried tomatoes do well as well. Yeah, you can do dried tomatoes, dried peppers. You can dry your own spices in your food dryer if you want to. If you want to make like dried, you know, if you want to make like dried thyme or any of that sort of stuff, you can dry those in your food dryer as well. And they turn out quite well. They turn out quite good. So you can even make your own potpourri in your food dryer if you want. Most food dryers will come with a, like, sort of an instruction manual that will give you ideas of different things you can do in it. But I would definitely recommend, if you get a food dehydrator, go online and do some research of different things that different people have. Because that's where I found like the different recipes for like dried meats for like doing my own beef jerky was I found a lot of information online about that. So that's how I make my camping meals. Yeah, Beetlebee, it's a great way to go. Hey, Atio, how you doing? You know, it's going good. It's a long, dark day. It is. It's a long, dark day out there. I'm doing good. I'm doing decent. Test message, just making sure my Twitch is working right again. Yes, it is. Hey, King, you're back. Welcome back. Is Markiplier playing in a movie? I think I showed an ad on YouTube the other day. I don't know. Is he? To be honest, I don't even know what Markiplier looks like. I never watched Markiplier, so.
I might have to drop some gear.
Shame, ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I never watched Markiplier, so I honestly wouldn't even know him. I wouldn't know him if I saw him. Some like scary movie. Oh. Anyway, scurvy. How that affect the long game? So, scurvy is an issue if you get it and you don't treat it. If you get it and you start eating stuff with vitamin C in it, like fish or canned foods or oh, why can't I pick that up? Uh-oh. I have the glitch. Hold on, I can't touch anything. Okay, there we go. If you get that is a glitch that happens every once in a while in the game. If you get that glitch, just go to the radial menu, swap out your weapon, and it'll fix the glitch. I don't know why it does that, but it's weird. It's weird. But yeah, scurvy. If you get scurvy risk, you just need to eat stuff with vitamin C in it. Like cattails have vitamin C. There's a few other things like that doesn't have you'll see the vitamin C thing there if it has vitamin C in it. Teas have vitamin C in them. So if you drink a tea, you're getting a little bit of vitamin C from it. And if you get the scurvy risk, it'll take a while to go into the point where you get full-blown scurvy. You don't want to get scurvy, though, because if you get scurvy, bad things happen. You lose health, you lose carry weight, and then you have to eat a certain number of vitamin C items to get out of having scurvy. So it's very bad. It's very bad to get scurvy. Scurvy is not something you want to be dealing with at all. Ow, that hurts. I gotta get my leg a little bit elevated here. Just to get my blood not going all to my foot. So yeah, long-term scurvy can be really bad for you if you get it. If you get it and you keep it, it's gonna hurt a lot. So you don't want to get it. Let's just put it that way. If you see it start coming on, save some cattails. Maybe save a few cans of tomato soups or something if you can. And eat those down if you can, because that'll help get rid of it. All right, I'm gonna take that fish tip up with me. I do have an extra arrow I can make here, so let's go make one more arrow. Watch that for 5 seconds. I don't like ants. I don't like ants either. We'll take those. Let's grab 2 of you. Oh, I have some deer skins I need to put down. Let's put our deer skins down. Let's get our deer skins down, because we do have a couple of those. Oh, and I also have the bear skin to put down. There we go. We'll get the bear skin down. With that, we'll make that our bed mat. We'll get the deer skins down here. There we go. And then I think we'll put some of the guts in here. There we are. Put 2 of those in there. Let's get this arrow made real quick. Yeah, see, for me, I'm so used to commercials. I mean, commercials are something that was back in the olden days. Commercials were just a fact of life. You just went and did something else when a commercial came on. You went and got yourself a sandwich or something. You just got up and used the bathroom. It was a bathroom break time. So you just didn't really you didn't worry about it. You just were like, it's a commercial. I'll just watch the commercial and, I'll watch it or I won't watch it. And also back then, commercials were actually entertaining. They actually made commercials way different 30 years ago. Commercials they actually tried to entertain you because they wanted to keep your attention. So they actually tried to make them entertaining. Now commercials are just boring. Commercials don't really try to entertain at all anymore, which I think is sad. I think if they tried to entertain more with commercials, they could probably hold people's attention a little bit longer.
Feels like something is set.
But they just don't try to do it, and I don't know why. I don't know why the will to make entertaining commercials left them. But yeah, most commercials just aren't as entertaining as they used to be. They used to be actually funny. They would make you think. They'd make you laugh. They'd have a catchy jingle to remember. There was a whole art to it, and it's kind of like a lost art these days because they just don't do it anymore, which I think is kind of sad. I mean, it's kind of like an era has passed, and they just don't do it any longer. I mean, think of all those jingles that you had from the you had from the 80s, like double your pleasure, double your fun with double mint gum. And then they'd have the cute twins, So it was sort of a double entendre type thing. Double your pleasure, double your fun. With the double mint twins, yeah. They played a Christmas commercial on October 30th. So I'm like, seriously, I mean, Halloween hasn't even passed. Oh yeah, they love getting them Christmas commercials out early. Let's go ahead and drink you down and drink you down. Hey, I watch YouTube on my smart TV. Is that when a commercial comes on, I hit the mute button and watch on my other screen? Yeah, see, I actually just went ahead and paid for YouTube Premium because I was like, I watch YouTube a ton, so I was like, I just don't want to be bothered with commercials anymore. I know it's an extra expense, but it's like the only thing I don't have Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime or any of that anymore because I just don't ever really use them that much. So for me, I was like, yeah, I'll pay for one. I'll pay for one a month. Why not? $85 days. Look at that. And our health is actually up to 95%. Oh, yeah. Feels good. All right, so we got everything we want to take to the new zone on us. I don't think I need that many rifle cleaning kits, to be honest. I just don't think I do. I ended up downloading Brave. God, how did I ever survive with the ads? I will say, Sispy, we've become very accustomed to not having ads. I mean, that's just, that's just sort of the norm these days. We've become accustomed to not having ads during our stuff. All right, everything is in pretty decent shape. I can repair you up. How's my bedroll doing? 83%. I'm going to repair you since we're right here, right now. We might as well do it. There we go. It gets us a skill up. Of grab a few more ptarmigan down out of here. Let's grab 10 out of there. Gives us 15. Put one of you. No, I'm gonna keep that just in case.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, you can carry as much as I want you to carry. The Reshi teas, I think most of those we've drunk down. There we go. We got 40 Reshi teas in there. That's just in case we, you know, accidentally eat a piece of, you know, bad meat or something. In the times of TV, it was fine. Ads were like 5 minutes long. Just get up, get something done in the kitchen while listening to funky ads. Nowadays, get out of here with your weird ads. Yeah. Yeah, so, well, and you know, the ads, like I said, the ads I found these days just aren't as, they aren't as entertaining as they used to be. It used to be like, the ads used to be entertaining. The ads used to be fun. They would have catchy jingles. They would entertain you in some way, shape, or form. And now they just don't, really. They really just don't. I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to take my whetstones with me. I'll leave one of you here. Dun, 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 dun. I want to at least take like 10 cloth with me. Take a book to start a fire. Got a little bit of that. Let's take a fur to get a fire going as well. Bear can stay here. Deer skins can stay here to cure. Our pants are at 89, so it's not bad. Not bad. And then we got the birch and that in there. Let's leave a few of these feathers here as well. We'll take 30 feathers with us. They don't weigh too much. I could take, you know what? I'm going to actually take that and you with me. And I think I'll leave those here. And I'll take a couple guts with me just so I have guts already on hand if we get some rabbits and stuff. Then we can do that. You remember when Budweiser used to give promotional t-shirts to kids? Oh, yeah. Oh, heck yeah. That was common practice back then. Alright, let's drink down some of our water. We'll grab our pies. We'll grab our ptarmigan broth. That's sort of our travel food. We've got cattails on us. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Pick up a few more feathers on the way, because why not?
If I can drop any of this gear.
No. The answer to that is no. Because we need all of this gear. We need it all, my friend. We need it all. Would The Last of Us be too scary to play? Probably not. It's just I'm not looking to go back and play old games at this point. I just don't have time, unfortunately. It's more of a time factor. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I scared all of them away. It's more of a time factor than anything else. I just don't have the time. I can barely play, keep up and play the games that I got coming out that are games that are in the rotation right now. I could Zombie Girl if I just went ahead and stopped playing Long Dark altogether, but I'm not gonna do that because then that would free up 3 hours a day every day of the week. But I don't want to do that. Flare. I like something that has a little flair in it. Wolfie, we're leaving the zone, so I'm gonna let you live. Yeah, we need to start a fire like ASAP. What killed network TV shows was not the ads themselves, but when they sped up the replay of the show, and for example, the opening song of Mr. Ed ended up sounding like it had been sung by the Chipmunks. HBO came out with the TV show. It seems like it takes forever to come out with new seasons. Well, HBO is not like is not well known for its speed of putting things out, for sure. -8, 7. Okay, so we can probably combat that by going past time. There we go. And it's still going to get a little cold in here, but that's okay. Wow. Still -6 out here. That's crazy. We still got an hour left on that. Let's go ahead and pass time again for an hour. Yes, so the loot has already been changed, Zombie Girl, but in the December update, they're going to be doing the rework of all the animals. They're going to be changing where all the animals spawn in the game. So all the animals, wolves, bears, moose, deer, are supposed to be getting a rework, and they'll be spawning in different areas than they have before, which is kind of exciting. That's kind of, I mean, it's kind of a cool thing that they'll be doing. I'm very much looking forward to it. All right, let's go ahead and heat up a broth. And let's heat up a large tea. All right. Get back inside here. An update purely to keep Atheenon busy learning new things. I know. It's going to be awesome, Balverine. I'm very excited. It's for me, it's one of the most exciting things they're doing. I appreciate all the other things that they're doing as well, but for me personally, it's the thing I'm personally looking forward to more than anything, is the rework of all the animals. Because the rework of all the animals is going to be like when they reworked all of the... It's going to be like when they reworked all of the loot. It's going to make the game brand new. I'm just going to drink that up as much as I can. That'll give us a little bit of a warm-up bonus. And then we will hang on to you. Hey, MD Wolf, how you doing? And we're going to head off into the far territory now. Here we go, boys and girls. We're finally leaving the old world. We're going to the new world. Grab a couple rose hips along the way, because why not? Wonder if they're moving all the bear caves. Yeah, I don't know exactly how that's gonna work, Beetlebee. That's one thing that I was kind of curious about, is like, how are they gonna work the bear caves? Because the bear caves are definitely something that are kind of a fixed point. So are they gonna be completely doing away with the bear caves? Are they just gonna are they gonna make the bear caves in different places? Who knows? It'll definitely be interesting to see what they do. At least we only have 1 arrow down temps right now, which is good. Give us a chance to get through here and not be too cold. If I do what I said for Christmas, I'm going to have to watch some tutorials on how to play Long Dark. I got to figure out the system first. I'm used to Game Boy Color. Zombie Sun is in the room. There's a lot of There's a lot of stuff to learn in the Long Dark, that is for sure. The Long Dark is not a sit down and figure it all out in 30-minute type game. Yeah, it's just gonna refresh the game. I mean, honestly, Beetlebee, if they were smart, they'd do it like every couple of years. They'd be like, hey, we're gonna be adding a new zone and we're gonna refresh all the wildlife again. Or we're gonna shuffle the loot. We're just gonna have an automatic shuffle of the loot every couple of years. That'd be kind of cool. You're probably gonna die a lot, yes. That's what we all do in the beginning, Zombie Girl, is we all die a lot. Piece of coal. Yay, we found a piece of coal. I always died in Halo when you played with friends, but I think they cheated because we have a split screen. Oh yeah, you'd always do a cheeky peek at the other person's screen and see where they were. Don't worry, they were doing it too, so it's not like you were the only one doing it. We were all doing cheeky peeks at the split screen. That's why when Halo 2 came out, it was so exciting because you couldn't do cheeky peeks at other people's screens anymore because nobody had screen in the same room. You were all in different areas. Hey, Feng Shui, how you doing? Good morning to you, my friend. Check everything in here. At least we're getting warmed up in here, that's good.
Where's the good stuff?
Hey, I'll take another box of matches, why not? It's like he knew that was gonna be there. He's like, where's the good stuff? Hope nobody needs this. Alright, so we can head out and down. What time of day is it? Okay, we're gonna head down here. We're gonna open the door. I think it gets cold over here. Nah, it's still warm here. Never really got into Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, I was never a big fan in that. I never got into Grand Theft Auto myself, so it wasn't my bag, baby. Yeah. Okay, so that opens up to there. This goes down the stairs to there. Let's go out to, hey, Chaos Bite, how's it going, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Let's go out here to the train car. We can't get going on this path here. We could if we weren't like overweight and we could climb down a rope, but we don't have that ability. Are they kind of foggy out here, or is it a storm? Hey, there's a pry bar. Nope, it's just fog. Just froggy. That's the joy with video games, though, Zombie Girls. There's so many out there for so many people. You know, you can always find something you'll enjoy. Whether it's something like Candy Crush or you know, a mobile game or Mortal Kombat or Long Dark or Fortnite or whatever it is, there's something for everybody. You know, it's a very oh. Okay, what am I doing?
No power in the verse can stop me.
I just hit the wrong button. I'm like, my brain just froze and I hit the wrong button. Do we expect multiplayer for this game someday? Not unless it's a mod, no. But thank you for following as well. But yeah, if it's a mod, it could possibly happen, but if it's not a mod, no, there's never gonna be mod. RAF has already said they're not going to do multiplayer for the Long Dark. It's not something they are going to do as a development company. But there is a mod actually for multiplayer on Long Dark. I think it's a co-op mod, and I'm sure that whatever project they're going to do next, they'll probably do some sort of multiplayer on their next project. Because I mean, let's be honest, that's sort of the meta. That's the meta of gaming right now, is to have it be co-op or multiplayer. You know, there are some that don't do that succeed as well. Like, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 is a great example. Well, actually, though, was Baldur's Gate 3, did that have a multiplayer aspect to it? I honestly can't even remember. I only played it solo, but like Hogwarts was a solo game. I think Baldur's Gate 3 might have had a... Did Baldur's Gate 3 have a multiplayer? You guys have to remind me. But, you know, multiplayer is kind of the new meta, you know, for gaming anymore. Especially, you know, with the internet and everything. Everybody wants to play with their friends, so... Been staying away from the game. I realized that I can go anywhere in a blizzard in this game, but I had to look up a street less than 100 meters from me on Google Maps. That's getting into it. That's getting into it, Chaos Bite. But yeah, for this game, Raphael, I think it's Raphael. The developers are kind of, you know, Hinterland is kind of on its final, it's kind of on its final days for doing a lot of stuff on this game. They are going to be, they're going to be working on a new game soon, and Long Dark will still get some love, but it's not going to get as much attention once they have Chapter 6 of Tales from the Far Territory done, once they have the Chapter 5 of Wintermute done. It's just not going to get that much attention after that. That's just how it goes. I mean, but they've been developing this game for over a decade, so, you know, its time has come. I mean, they're going to still put stuff out, and they are going to be opening it up to the mod community, and making it more moddable. And that's gonna, you know, there's gonna be a lot of stuff. So if you're wanting a multiplayer or a co-op, there's gonna be a multiplayer or co-op. It's just not coming from Hinterland. It's gonna come from a third party. So keep your eyes open, because I'm sure it'll be there. But it's just not gonna be something Hinterland is doing themselves. Boink. There we go. Let's go ahead and snoof our torch. There we are. Okay, so what do we have that's weighing us down so much? Oh, we just have a bunch of stuff on us. We've got some clothing on us. Let's rip you apart and get some cloth. I kind of have a feeling people are going to be disappointed with the Cougar again. I don't think the Cougar... Beetlebee, at this point, I don't think the Cougar is going to be a win for them no matter what they do. That's why I think they should have left it in the game. I don't think they should have pulled it. Because now people are going to be scrutinizing it even harder than they would have, but if they had just left it in the game and tweaked it, people are going to be scrutinizing it even harder now than they were before. And it's in my mind, it's just a lose-lose for them. There's no way to win at this point, which kind of sucks. Because people are going to be looking for something wrong with the Cougar. They're going to be looking for something to complain about with the Cougar. Before they even try it, they'll be looking for something to complain about, you know. And so it's just a lose-lose situation. There's no way to win in this thing, which kind of sucks. They should have left it in the game. They should have just left it in the game, updated it, made it a little different here and there, and not overreacted like they did. Just kind of like another Timberwolf. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
It's pretty much going to be another Timberwolf situation. You all know how much I love the Timberwolves. They're my favorite. They're my favorite animal in the whole game. I wish they'd put Timberwolves in every zone. No. But yes, the Cougar is being updated in the is being put out in the December update. Yes, it is coming out with the safe house customization. It's coming out with all that stuff. So we'll drink down a little broth. We'll eat a couple cattails just to hold off our vitamin C deficiency. Tell us how I really feel. No, you don't want to. You all know how I really feel about the Timberwolves. you know my love for the Timberwolves has no bounds. We do have a fish tip up on us, so we can fish when we get to the new zone, which is nice. They should have just fixed the Timberwolves. Yeah, I think the Timberwolves just need some work. I like the Timberwolves in concept. You know, my biggest gripe with the Timberwolves is not even so much how glitchy and weird they are sometimes, and how they just kind of like defy their own programming, like they're sentient. My biggest gripe about the Timberwolves is that you get no different hide from the Timberwolves than you get from regular wolves. You can't make anything from the Timberwolf hide that you can't make from the regular wolf hide. If they had given the wolves their own unique hide and their own unique recipe for like a coat or pants or underwear, whatever you want to give them, I think it would have been a completely different scenario. Because then it would have been like, okay, they kind of suck, but I get something cool if I put up with them. I get something cool for putting up with them. As they are, it's like, why bother? It's just another wolf pelt, and I don't use wolf pelts for anything anyway. So it's more of a why bother situation than anything else. You have to deal with them and go through them in certain situations, but why bother? All right. Got a little bit of water left. We'll drink that down. We'll need to get a fire going at some point, but that's okay. All right. We got a little bit of broth. Let's drink one of our broths. You can cut them up for firewood. I wish. I wish you could cut them up for firewood. That'd be nice. That would actually be nice if you could cut them up for firewood. Okay, it is dark in here. I'm sorry. I just don't want to light another torch. I'll give you guys night vision for a second so you can see. But once we get outside, we'll have to turn it off. You can see that light down at the end of the tunnel there. There we go. That's where we're heading. Timberwolves are a drag. They're just they don't offer anything to you. That's the thing I feel saddest about. Is that they just don't offer anything extra in the game. That was when they introduced the pistol, but yeah, you don't get the pistol on Interloper. So yeah, pistol don't do you that much good, does it now? Sometimes there is a wolf on this this part. I don't see the wolf over here right now. He either spawns on this side of the cave or the other side of the cave. He kind of bounces back and forth. It is chilly out here. Holy crap. It is negative 23, even with all of our good clothing on. We're still at negative 23. Jeez Louise, man. There's the rope that we dropped. I can't even stop and gather anything. We gotta go in this cave and get warmed up. Timberwolves are not super hard with the pistol. Yeah, you can manage the Timberwolves a lot better with the pistol. Which is why I've always advocated they should put the pistol in Interloper with maybe like 12 bullets and call it good. And be like, hey, you have a chance now. Have fun. I'd be like, okay, cool. There's a rabbit over there, but I can't get him either. There we go. We got there before we got cold.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yes, it is. Heavy is the crown, my friend. Heavy is the crown. Let's get a little fire started here. We'll get warmed up. We'll go out and bag ourselves a rabbit. We'll burn that piece of fur, too.
Come on. All right.
Alright, let's go ahead and burn that piece of fur. The reclaimed wood. A few of the sticks. There we go. Yeah, it's just, for me, the Timberwolves are like, why would I bother going there? It's just, because on Interloper, you don't have a gun, and the main reason for Bleak Inlet and for Black Rock is to go there to do gun stuff. You go there to make gun things, and there's no gun things to make there. I mean, you don't have any, you know, you could go there, I guess, and make bullets, but you don't have any brass, so you can't do any of that. You could go there and make, I guess you could make gunpowder, but so what? You know, now you have gunpowder, yay? Like I said, they should have given us something that would make killing the Timberwolves worthwhile. They should have given us a piece of clothing, some you know, or maybe a weapon, maybe a Timberwolf, you know, tooth knife or something. You know, they did that with the cougar where they gave us the cougar knife. You know? Alright, let's go ahead and we'll just go out here real quick and see if we can bag a rabbit while that water gets done. Swear to God, I saw a rabbit out here. Here, Mr. Rabbit, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to be your friend. I swear. Hey, there's a mushroom over here. Excuse me. There's a mushroom over here. I never knew there were mushrooms on this side. Never knew it. You can also use the fire cutout trick if the weather cooperates. Is that the rabbit? Oh, there's the rabbit. The rabbits are... How'd they get behind me? Wait a second. I'm suspicious of these rabbits now. These rabbits got my suspicions up. Are these like ninja rabbits? I have a feeling we're gonna see a very watered down version of the cougar. I just have this feeling it's gonna be a very watered down version of the cougar, unfortunately. Where'd the rabbit go? There he is. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I just have this feeling it's gonna be very watered down. They're gonna do the old thing where they're gonna try to please everybody and end up pleasing nobody. Which is the worst thing you can do. Again, I'll say it again, they should have left the cougar in the game. They should have left him in the game and made people deal with it. And just been like, hey, we're gonna tweak it, we're gonna listen to your responses, we're gonna tweak it and try to make them, you know, not as bad. You know, we're gonna try to make the cougar not as bad as you know, we're gonna listen to your feedback. We're going to be working on them, so give us some time, be patient, and we're going to tweak them and kind of, try to fix them, but we aren't going to get rid of them. And I think it was the worst idea to get rid of him. Because that right there just made now people, when he comes back, people are just going to be looking for every flaw they can with it. I just don't think it was a good idea. It's one of those where, admitting defeat is a thing you have to do at a certain point, but they admitted defeat way too quick with the rabbit, or with the cougar. They admitted defeat way too quick with it. They should have tried to stick it out, let people kind of, played around with it a little bit more, and then maybe tweaked it a little bit. But yeah, they just yanking it out of the game was not the right move. Hey Ari, how you doing? Don't say that. Be optimistic about the kitty. I want to be optimistic about the kitty, but I just have a bad feel. I'm just like, I'm doing it Han style. I've got a bad feeling about it, Phobic. I've got a bad feeling. I'm praying. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping he's going to be good, and then it's going to be, people are going to receive it well. But, people on the internet. Come on. Come on. There's going to be a certain crowd that just is not going to be happy with it no matter what they do. I could make a rabbit pie.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Let's make a rabbit pie. Let's make a rabbit pie. There we go. I mean, I personally am going to try to look for the positive in it and see what they did, see if I like the changes, and I'll be honest about it. I mean, you know me, I'm not going to... as much as I love Hinterland, I always believe that if you truly love something, those are the things you have to most critically look at and most critically, not just blindly go, oh, it's perfect, it's lovely, it's wonderful. Those are the things, if you truly love it and you want it to succeed long term, you have to be the most critical about it, and not in a bad way, but in a way that you want it to be better. You have to be critical and be like, hey, I'd love to see this be better. I'd love to see this, improve. Now, of course, when it comes to the Timberwolves, I try to be that way. I don't like the Timberwolves, but like I said, I would like to see it maybe have a different hide. Something I could hang my hat on and be like, hey, this is cool because it's got something different. All right, we are a wee bit on the heavy side right now. Let's take this other rabbit hide real quick. Actually, is this fire going to go out on us? That fire is going to go out on us, so let's go ahead and eat one of our pies. Well, I always thought that the cougar should be, even if it wasn't a free roam, I always thought the cougar should at least appear to you before it attacks you. You should at least have a chance to take at least one shot at it before it attacks you outright. To not even have that chance just makes me go, ooh, that's just cringy. To have basically a jump scare that just, that just takes you out just seems real cringe to me. Especially in a survival game like this. Well, we are in the, what's this called? The far range branch line. We're heading towards Transfer Pass right now. You had to camp on a lake to pass time to even stand a chance of killing it before the rifle was almost necessary. Yeah, you could do it with the bow, but it usually took you a few times. Hey, I did find a battery in Broken Railroad. Nice, Smoochie. I'm glad you found it there, buddy. That is awesome. That is awesome. I like the way they're going with the cougar to have it free roam like other animals. Just make it fast. Yeah, make it fast. Make it attack you fast. Make it attack you, hard. If they want to do that, I wouldn't mind. That'd be fine. Hard and fast is always a good thing. A place with no obstructions to kill it. Yeah, it was kind of annoying more than anything. Because I understand what they did with it. You got a story for me, Jeffrey. Okay, you tell the story, I'll talk, and then I'll look at your story. I like what they did with it as far as I personally kind of like the idea of the stalking thing. I understand what they were trying to do with it, though. They were trying to make a animal that would sort of like act as a zone cabin fever animal, without taking into account that nobody likes cabin fever. Nobody thinks cabin fever works properly as it is already. And to have a timer on how many days you can spend in a zone just seems very artificial to me. It just seems very artificial and it's kind of nudgy to have that. It's like they're trying to nudge you out of the zone. And that to me just does not seem very good gameplay-wise. So I understand what they were trying to do with it. I just think it was a bad idea in that sense. Having the cougar be more of a free roam now and just have it kind of be in areas is kind of cool. I hope they do something where we can see like a sign of the cougar being in the area, like we'll see scratches on trees or something, and those will show that the cougar is active in the area we're in or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Sort of like how we have moose marks. It'd be kind of cool if, you know, instead of the ominous music, you know, just annoying us for hours and hours on end, they had, you know, like scratches or stuff we could see on trees that we pass by. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lady Q, how you doing?
What's happening here?
We are headed towards
Very Hight.
We are headed towards the airfield. Thank you for the 100 bits as well. I appreciate that very, very much. And that would be kind of cool if we see the scratches on the trees, and once the cougar is gone, those scratches kind of disappear, or they don't appear until the cougar actually appears in that zone or something. I don't know, maybe something like that. But at this point, it's all speculation what they're gonna do. It's already locked in. They're gonna do whatever they do. I just have a feeling, like you said, there's gonna be a contingent of people that are upset about the cougar update no matter what. That's just, you know, and I think Hinterland will be smart if they just shut out the noise and just go, hey, this is our cougar, this is what we're doing. We already took it back. We already, you know, redid it. You know, we may tweak it from here, but this is our sort of our final product. So we were hunting, and my friend was walking down a trail. I found a good rock to sit on, and he had a sandwich. And he sat there. He looked up. Uh-oh. Did he see? What did he see? Did he see a cougar? Animal corpses with distinctive scratches. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. You don't like it, disable it. Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. You don't like it, disable it. And like I was saying, Lady Cube earlier, I just don't like that they took it out of the game. They should have just made it a toggle and be like, hey, if you don't want to play with it, you don't have to play with it. Just like scurvy. You don't like it, don't play with it. It's no big deal. But you know, they have a bad habit at Hinterland of listening to people on the internet too much, in my opinion. They need to stop listening to people on the internet. I mean, listen, but don't like take every little comment to heart. Because there's going to be a certain contingent of people that don't like what you do no matter what you do. And you can't let that ruin it. Yeah, it doesn't matter what they do, there'll be at least one person that doesn't like it. And generally those people that don't like it are going to be more, they're going to be more vocal than the ones that like it. Because the ones that like it aren't really going to get on there and start praising it all the time. I wish they had made it more huntable as well, Lady Q. I think it should have been a huntable. I think that's the main complaint most people had, is the non-huntability of it. You had to wait for the cougar to attack you before you could respond, before you could do anything. It had to physically attack you, and I think that's what most people had a problem with. I know I had a problem with that. It's like that's not very long darkish to me. I mean, yes, definitely make it a hard animal to hunt. Make it something that is tough to deal with, but make it at least somewhat huntable. And that way we could have gotten used to it. Yeah. So far, they are only one who actually listened to community. Well, I like that they listen to the community. I think that a lot of times, though, Phobic, they let the negative feedback drive the conversation more than they should, if that makes sense. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lady Q with 5 gifted subs going out to UK Stony, Populous Kid, Zombie Creator, and Smoochie. Welcome in.
Lady Cooks just gifted 5 subs.
I think they react poorly to some of the negative comments. I think they should take a more measured approach to changing things in the game based on negative feedback. You need to listen. I mean, I would never say don't listen to the people who play your game, but try to take it in with some perspective. You know, the best thing they ever did was get Raph off of Twitter, because he would just start fighting with people about everything all the time, and that was a bad look for the company. It was a bad look for you know, him, and it just kind of made him look kind of petty sometimes. And I'm glad, you know, and we can all, and I'm not saying he is petty, I'm just saying we can all look petty online based on the fights that we pick. And there's certain fights that they don't need to be picking, especially with their audience, especially with the people who play their game. That's horrible for a company to do that. That's why a lot of companies are having trouble right now. Disney, because they pick fights with their audience, and they, you know, and they treat them like children that need to be scolded. And so if 80 to 90% of the community didn't like the Cougar, I think it was fair to rework it. I think, and honestly, Phobic, I think they should have reworked it. But I think they should have reworked it within the structure of the game. Taking it out of the game, I think it exposes them to more criticism for when they re-enter it into the game. Because people are now going to have this expectation in their mind of what it's now going to be, and they're going to be like thinking, oh, well, it's not how I thought you were going to re-enter it into the game. Whereas if they had left it in the game and tweaked it, they could have first off tweaked the damage and maybe the timing on how much time it would take to run away from you. They could have done some tweaks on it, and I think people would have been a little more willing to give it a shot and kind of keep playing around with it and keep giving them feedback on it. Now people, I think, are going to have some pretty unrealistic expectations of what it's going to be like when it comes out. And that's what I'm more afraid of than anything.
To drop some gear.
I'm more afraid that people are just going to be judging it based on what they've made up in their mind over the last 5-6 months as to what it should be, instead of what, you know, what it's going to ultimately come out as. I'm going to give it a shot, no matter what. I mean, I'm going to try to be as fair as possible. You see, that's my fear, too, is I think they're going to make it... my biggest fear is I think they're going to basically dumb it down and make it... make it almost too easy, if that makes sense. I think they're going to basically be like, well, they don't want it to be as hard as it was, so we'll just make it an easy thing to kill now. And it's like, no, and that's what I'm afraid of. It's like, I'm almost afraid of them, like, taking it and just going the complete opposite direction, where people are going to be like, you know, this is just boring. It's kind of a boring animal to hunt now. I'm just saying that's my biggest fear, Lady Q. That's my biggest fear, is that they're going to do that. I hope they don't. I hope they find a middle ground. I hope they find, you know, a good way to re-implement it. And like I said, I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to be, you know, trying it out, seeing if I like it. I just think taking it out of the game just opens themselves up to a lot of criticism for when it comes back. Where if they had left it in, it would just limit that. If people would still be critical, because people are going to be critical no matter what. But people could still be critical about it, but they could see that Hinterland was working on it. It'd be more transparency in the way they're working on it, because people would be able to see the changes as they were going along. And now it's going to be like, everybody's going to remember what it was, and they're going to be comparing that to now the final change on it. And I honestly think, at this point, Hinterland's not going to really tweak it after this very much. This is going to be the final iteration, so whatever we get is what we're going to be stuck with. And that makes me a little bit nervous. Hey, thank you for bringing me dinner.
Could end up being useful.
It could end up being useful. It's dinner. What's for dinner? The rabbit. Alright. Let's go to the cave up here. Yeah, I'm just hoping he'll be on the same level as the moose. Exactly. I really, truly am. Blimey, Jeff. All you get around here is re-cougars is a... All you get around here, re-cougars, is a forfeit card and Miss O'Reilly across the road? What's that? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about there? If you had an eagle eyesight, you'd have a chance to kill it before it jump scares you. See, I think they have. Like I've always said, I'm proud of them for trying something different with the cougar. It just didn't work. You know, it was cool to see them try something new, a different mechanic. It just ultimately didn't work. And I'm glad that they realized that. I'm glad that they, you know, took that into consideration. But yeah, they should have just kept working on it. We are used to planning, and in planning preventing damage. We couldn't do that with the cougar. Maybe we need to get out of our comfort box. Well, and that is true in a sense, Lady Q, but honestly, for me, it's just kind of like, for me, the cougar did not fit with what the Long Dark is. And the Long Dark is a game of planning ahead for future things. Planning ahead to hunt the moose. Planning ahead to survive the weather. Planning ahead to have enough food and water. And so, for me, it just didn't really fit with the motif and the ideas of what the Long Dark has become over the years. I feel the same way about the poison gas. I just don't feel I don't feel the poison gas really fits with the Long Dark. I don't think it really is a Long Dark feel type thing. And it's not even so much that I think it was a bad idea. I just don't think it fit well with the Long Dark. A jump scare that you have, I mean, you know, a jump scare that you have no chance of defending yourself against really, just doesn't really fit with how the Long Dark has been developed for the last 10 years. And that I think was the main complaint a lot of people had, other than, you know, you put an animal like the vitamin C fish doesn't really fit either. But you put an animal like the cougar into the game that has has items that you can craft from it, and people are going to want to hunt it. People are going to want to hunt it. They are going to want to go after it. So if you're putting it into the game to deter people from staying in a zone, well, yeah, I understand that, but there's going to be most of us are going to be like, well, I want to try out the cougar. I want to try the cougar knife. I want to try the cougar hide wrap. I want to see what those are like. I want to try to get them as kind of a, you know, as kind of a sign that I got something cool. You know, I want to try those out. And so most of us are going to want to at some point try to kill it. And unfortunately, the knife and the hide coat, in my opinion, they're nice, but they aren't good enough to like sacrifice all my other clothing just to get a cougar hide wrap. Which is what a lot of people were having to do. They were having to get hit by the cougar 3 or 4 times before they could kill the cougar, and at that point, all of your clothing is pretty much ruined. So for me, it's like, well, why would I want to get this when it's basically a degree warmer than what I already have, and I now don't have any of my other clothing. So whoopity-doo, I have a degree warmer. Maybe the trader's going to want part of the cougar, possibly. I mean, that I think the trader's going to add in a whole lot of value to the game. I really do. At least I hope he does. And it's like the cougar knife, okay, it's great, but again, I already have a knife. I have a knife. Stooley with a 61. heard, so she's a blonde.
Stoolage just resubscribed for 61 months. I am looking forward to the cougar. I heard she's blonde. I have a thing for older women.
Yeah, see, for me, I don't really have a hair color preference, but blondes have never been particularly my bag. So, you know, I don't mind blondes. Don't get me wrong. It's just, it's never been particularly my thing. You know, I don't have if I have a hair preference, I'd have to say it's more black hair. I like raven colored hair. That's probably more my thing. Why didn't I get a dance? It was only 2 months. Yes, it's only 2 months. 6 months is when you get that dance. Thank you, Lady Q. 61 months. 61 months. How about a polar bear tracking you till it catches up to you and you have to kill it or get attacked? That would be scary. I'm really scared when it comes to trader. I hope we won't get an NPC. Yeah, well, it sounds like from the dev diary we read through Phobic, it sounds like the trader's going to contact you on the radio. And so here's my theory. My theory is that we're going to get the radio. We may have to fix all the transmitters in the game because there's 6 of them. Remember, there's 6 transmitters, and right now we only currently have to do 4 for the Tales storyline. So I don't know if the 2 other transmitters are going to fix. If those are going to be. Oh, Jesus Christ! MD Wolf with 100 bits. Thank you so much. And it started a hype train. What? Thank you so much for the hype train there as well, boys and girls. We're at level 1, 35%. Go for it. 100 bits gets you a badge at the end or a special emote at the end, or gifting or doing a sub as well. Just a theory, a game theory. Yeah, I think that so my theory is that either those last 2 transmitters are going to be part of the trader stuff, or those are going to be part of Tales Part 6. Something to do with that. I think they're going to be part of the trader, though. That's my guess. House with the 100 bits as well. Thank you, House, for the 100 bits. Keeping that hype train going. So, my goal right now is to get the receiver and go ahead and try to fix those transmitters and see what we get. Imagine if we had to get some scrap metal or use a hammer to fix some of the transmitters, too. Oh my goodness. Lady Q with 5 more gifts. Lady Q. Oh my god. Going out to Sarkar, Me3, Buck 26,
Lady
2831.
just gifted 5
Hellraiser
subs.
5463, and I'm gonna screw up your name there. I'm so sorry.
MDWLF22 cheered Dex15.
Oh, thank you for the 15 bits there as well. The one item I'd like more of is salt for more broth. I never understood why they don't allow you to boil seawater to make salt. Yeah, I think that would be completely reasonable, Chaos Bite. Either that or have salt in some of the mines. Thank you, Lady Q, for those 5 gifted subs. We're up to 59% with 200 more bits. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you for the support there. I appreciate that very much. They should make a new zone for the trader, like across the bridge in Desolation Point. I think that's where the new zone's gonna be. Perseverance Mills. I don't like the trader, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the idea of the trader Beetle Bee. It's not my favorite mechanic that I think they're gonna be adding into the game. I don't know how much it's gonna add. Oh, jeez, the trader. Dubes with 1,000 bits. Holy crap. Pushing us up to Hype Train level 3. We've now achieved a level 2. Perseverance US North is north of Milton. Oh, really? Then how did if Perseverance Mills, oh, we're in the wrong region. If Perseverance Mills is north of Milton, then how did she sail to it? Did she sail that far around it? The whole broth thing is silly. Raph's blue sky feed is an endless source of salt. We should be able to harvest that. Also, would love to see more recipes based on natural resources. We have like fish stew, mushroom stew, rose hip jam. Oh, I'm sure mods Phobic will take care of that for you. They have a mod for a zone across the DP bridge. Yeah, and that mod may get broken soon. So who knows? I don't know that, but that's what Grey Mother said and Jeremiah said. I'm not a fan of the trader either. I just hope we have an option to turn it off. I think it's going to have an option, yeah. He doesn't use Twitter anymore, you know. It's bad now that it's not an echo chamber. Yeah. True, but that road was blocked because of the collapse where the prison bus is at. That is true. It was blocked. Follow me to Blue Sky. Yeah, I'm okay. I don't even use Twitter /X very much. I don't use those. I wish we could split flour, salt, oil into smaller portions. Yeah, that'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it, Robstar? Be able to take a bag of flour and go, hey, I just want to use part of this. I don't want to use the whole thing. I think a salt lick for animals would be cool. You get salt from it too. I'm doing good. My foot is still paining me some, so I'm having to kind of sit at a weird angle and elevate my foot a little bit on my chair so it doesn't like get too crampy, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. Cardboard boxes to trap the cougar. No, all you need to trap the cougar is a bar at 10 o'clock at night. I'm gonna eat one of the rabbit pies. All settled in now, yes. All settled in now. Let's go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lady Q with another 300 bits. Thank you for the 300 bits there. We'll have to start a fire along the way, I'm pretty sure. We use laser pointers to trap the cougar? Definitely. Just do a little spin him around. Make him go in a certain direction. Still don't know what the can recipes are going to be. Well, I think they put, yeah, they put the bannock in the cans. You could do bannock in cans. So you can do the bannock in them. Are we getting a blizzard right now? We are getting a blizzard right now. Well, that's not fun. That's not fun. Not fun at all. Thank you for the 500 bits as well, dudes. We got a minute 10 left on the hype train. Got less than a minute left on the hype train. Thank you for all of you that have participated in the hype train. You guys are awesome. Thank you so very much. Best way to trap a cougar is with some Chardonnay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kill you. Oh, I seriously thought a wolf just got me.
Lady just gifted 5 subs.
Lady Q, oh my god, that's 15 subs today. Stop it, you're too kind. Scorbura, Norom, Peachy Pills, Yellow Rose of Texas, and This Old Fox just got gifted subs. Thank you so much. I can't wait for mod support so I can mod the game myself. Yeah, mod support's gonna add a whole new dimension to this game for sure. For sure. And that pushes us to Hype Train level 3, working our way to level 4. Holy schnickeroos. Okay, this was not the weather I was looking for. Not the weather I was looking for at all. This kind of sucks. Oh my goodness. Oh. What the heck? Holy crap. Dude just gifted out 10 subs to the community. Oh god, now I gotta run down names. Now I gotta do names. Bantha Poodoo. Welcome on in. Mike Soto. Gormongus, Pox to Curry, Erica Boo, Moon Doggy 99, Cinderia, Memex, MX, Older Grey Wolf, Old Grey Wolf, Doppel, Gap Mayor? That's the best part, is me trying to read the names, right? Well, thank you for gifting out all those subs there. Holy crap, that pushed us up to Hype Train level 4, and we were now into Hype Train level 5. Holy crap. You know, by adding infinite salt we could get from the sea, we can add more preparation to cure hides and salting. Yes, indeed. Lady Q with another 500 bits. Oh my goodness, you guys are just killing it today. I think the canned recipes were planned for fish, but they never really implemented. The symbol looks like it. Yeah, maybe for like smoked fish. Yeah, definitely. Definitely get that hype train going, boys and girls. Woo woo! Here comes the hype train, for sure. And my fire hasn't been blown out yet, thank goodness. I was thinking we were gonna come back from that and the fire was gonna be gone, but it's not. What we should probably do, since we've got a couple of them, is we should probably drop these here. Let's heat up the... There we go. Let's heat up the mushroom. And heat up that. There we go. The 5 times the Atheenon combo. Yes, the Atheenon. We're shaking. We're shaking. Shaken, not stirred. And then I just dribbled. I have a leaky lip. I have a hole in my lip. Okay, we'll get these going. We got that one and that one. Let's get those. Let's just drop those down. We'll drink you a little bit and get you done. There we go. Aw, Lady Q with another 100 bits. Oh my goodness.
I got to head out, Arth, so have fun and I'll catch you again.
I gotta head
Take
out, Ass.
care,
Have fun. I'll
everyone,
catch you
at a
again
rate
next
art.
time. Thank you so much. Yeah, the wind is so loud you can't even hear the voiceover on it. Rusty with 100 bits.
Choo choo.
Choo choo, saying choo choo. Choo choo. Let's make sure none of these are burning. I don't want to burn my biscuits. Shake them all up. There we go. Shake it up. Ooh, ooh. All right, so are you hot, 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 and hot? You got to make sure they say hot. They can burn otherwise. If they don't say hot on them, they can burn, and that's no good. That's not good at all. Good God, this damn storm just does not want to end, does it? I don't like this one bit. This storm is up to something. I swear to God it is. I think it's up to trying to kill me is what it's trying to do. Let's repair our socks real quick since we can. We got a minute left and we're at 30%, 36% on the way to Hype Train level 5. We have hit level 4, boys and girls, and I appreciate that very, very much. I need to add a cougar sound effect too, like just a meow. Cougar sound effect sounds like a great idea. Getting a cougar redeemed by the time the cougar comes back is probably not a bad idea. One that we can just activate. We can activate on the day the cougar returns. If the cougar comes back. And there goes our fire. And there goes the fire, boys and girls. This Perseverance Mills is going to be above Milton. Maybe the entrance will be in Hush River Valley or Black Rock. Possibly. Possibly. Oh, and the hype train just ended, boys and girls, with 37% into level 5. 21 subs, 3,015 bits. Thank you so much. Let's share our special emotes we got. I just got the choo-choo emote there. What is that one? What is that emote? I don't even know what that emote is. Why is chat paused? Okay, stop pausing chat there. Stop it. Just stop the madness. Choo-choo! Thank you, everybody who participated in the hype train. Appreciate it very much. Looks like we're safe in here. Interesting. Look at the light down there. That is crazy. That is crazy. I got to behold this. You got a cat scare? What? I got to behold this one. Behold this. Behold it. Actually, let's drink another hot tea here. That'll give us back a little bit of our warmth as well. There we go. We're getting a new region. Oh, we'll get Perseverance Mills. That's gonna be something they haven't really talked about Perseverance Mills yet. They haven't really talked about it, but yes, Perseverance Mills will be coming too. I swear technology's changed so much I can't figure it out anymore. It changes all the time. Yeah, it's kind of confidential information. Drink you down. Get a little more warm-up going. There we go. As we can sort of see the beating light down there, I'm not going to light a torch up right now. You should know how to do all this stuff, Zombie Girl. Oh, don't feel bad. I don't know how to do 90% of this stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Perseverance Mills will be a region that we get to play in. Not only in Wintermute, but in the regular story. Now, I'm not sure if Perseverance Mills is going to come out in December, or if it's going to come out in January or February. Or, I mean, honestly, I'm not sure if it's going to come out at all. They haven't really confirmed it or anything. So it may not come out at all.
Drop something.
You know what? Let's go back in here and just start a fire real quick. Because this is all protected in here. Can I put a fire down in here, though? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, I assumed, but didn't know. I just wonder if Perseverance is a coastal area or mountain area, or kind of like Pleasant Valley, more flat. Well, the thing is that at the end of Chapter 4, Astrid arrives by boat. Excuse you? Astrid arrives by boat in Perseverance Mills. Oh, can I not access? Oh, there we go. Okay. I built my fire too close to the border. That was my fault. That was totally on me. So she arrives there by boat. So I have a feeling it's got to be there somewhere. Did the group play D&D last Thursday? Yes, we did play D&D last Thursday, House. And we went into a citadel of undead, which was kind of cool. It's up on YouTube now. Spider, how you doing? I didn't even know there would be a new region. Yeah, I mean, Perseverance Mills has been in the... It's been in the discussion for a long time, Spider. It's just they aren't really saying much about it. Which, honestly, I think is smart on their part. Don't say the least... Say the least you can and just kind of keep people guessing. There we go. Okay, so we got to be looking this way to get our stuff. There we go. I'm assuming it's a coastal region. I'm assuming it's coastal because she took off from Coastal Highway and she ended up by boat at this new place. So I'm just assuming it's a coastal area, but I could be completely wrong. I don't think these dry here. Or do they dry here? Huh. I don't know. I'm just gonna drop them down. Yeah, I built way too close to the zone line. I'm gonna push all this stuff back here so I can pick it up easier. That's annoying. That's annoying. My 2013 Equinox, I didn't know how to do the windshield wipers to turn on. Then I thought you turn the handle like old cars. No, you move it up and down like a turn signal. There is or was a mod that opens a new area from the bridge at DP. Yeah, that's a mod, but that's a third-party mod. And see, for me, House, I personally still think that Perseverance Mills is going to be between Desolation Point, Timberwolf Mountain, and Ash Canyon. I think it's going to be in that part of the map. That's my personal feeling on it, but I've always been wrong, so I wouldn't take my personal feeling as anything. If you have a percentage, it's drying. Oh, okay. So that means that these could dry here too. So I'm just gonna put these down here and let them dry while we're just chilling here. That's my personal opinion, and I probably am completely wrong because I've always been wrong about this stuff. But that's just me basing it on, you know, and the mod that's just being made by a third party. They could have made that connect to anywhere they wanted to. That's just where they decided to make it connect to. But that's a mod, and that could get easily. And the game technically, the game has not opened itself to modders yet. So those mods can get broken by them putting stuff out. They can get broken by stuff putting it. You know, well, these are at 21 and 13. I'm gonna sleep for 2 hours. By putting it north of the map, it would technically give the map more of an island. Yeah. Oh yeah, they are actually curing. Look at that. They actually are curing in here. Interesting. Interesting. It still sounds like a freaking storm's going on out there. Let's take a look.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Still have a storm going on out there. Yeah, we're just gonna chill here for right now. Good God, it's almost nighttime too. Yeah, those are actually curing, which is cool. Yeah, putting it in north would give it more of an island feel. I mean, and they could say that she sailed all the way around to the north side. I'm not saying they aren't good. They aren't going to do that. I'm just saying I always assumed it was in that Desolation Point area, like up there above Desolation Point, and they were going to do the same thing they did with the Far Range and connect it by that bridge. Just put a little doodad over it and connect it that way. I just always thought that's what they were going to do. But then again, I'm probably wrong. I mean, like I said, my predictions never come true. Really, game? You're going to do this to me. This big old ginormous blizzard. Probably going to be Timberwolves there. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't put it past them. Okay, it sounds like the storm is past now. Of course it's nighttime now.
Too heavy.
Of course it's nighttime now. Of course it is. Alright, let's go ahead and eat one of our pies. Eat our can of dog food. For me, it's weird it's an island, but the only coast so far is all in the southern area. Yeah, I mean, that's totally legitimate. I hear you. Now, it should not be too cold out here, so we're going to drink one of these teas down. There we go. Gonna grab that. Grab our guts and our hides here. See if we can get a torch or two out of the fire. Okay, a torch out of the fire. Okay, looks like it's definitely calmed down. The nice thing is in Transfer Pass, there's really not that many wolves, so we don't have to really worry about that per se. I just want to make it to the... We'll come back out and kind of scavenge around in Transfer Pass before we head into the far range branch line, or into Forsaken Airfield. I was always wondering, why are Timberwolves in Pleasant Valley and Wintermute, but base game not? Basically because if you notice in Wintermute, Phobic, the Timberwolves in general just decimate wildlife, and they already had the wildlife in place in the base game, and the Wintermute part is kind of separate from that. And I think they were just kind of like making it like a special event for Pleasant Valley, because you notice there's not a lot of other game around when the Timberwolves are around, because they pretty much eat everything. So I think they just didn't put him in because I think it was like just only a special event for the story mode, because the Timberwolves in the story mode, they just kind of appear out of nowhere. Just kind of appear out of nowhere. Instead of having like an actual place where they are. Like in Bleak Inlet and Blackrock, there's certain areas that have Timberwolves. And those Timberwolves just kind of exist in that area. And in Wintermute, they kind of just appeared around you at times. So they were more of an event pop than an actual creature that was existing in the game all the time. There are no duckies in this zone. There are no wolvie boys. There are no wolvie boys in the zone. No. I don't believe you. Well, if you want to avoid having to face the Timberwolves too early, you know what you do? Don't go to the community center. Only after you go to the community center and talk to the preacher there do the Timberwolves appear. So do every other side quest in the zone. I dinked around and did everything but follow the story in Wintermute Chapter 3, much to chat's dismay, and it actually worked out for me. It actually worked out for me, because by the time I got to the community center and talked to the preacher and the Timberwolves spawned, I already had a pistol and like 200 ammo. So I found them to be no problem at all. If you go to the community center right away, you're going to have to face Timberwolves throughout the entire rest of Wintermute Part 3. So thank God I didn't go early. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nana, hello, good afternoon to you. Yeah, the basement of the community center. Yeah, I don't understand why they don't let you go into the basement in the base game. That's always been weird too. There's basements that should be open. Oh, hey, look. Got a battery. We can take that inside and scrap it for lead. That's 36 boletos that we'd have.
Can't feel my feet.
I think that door opens. Yeah, it opens outward. There we go. Piece of charcoal that I don't need. A piece of newspaper I don't need. Some underwear that I would be happy about if I didn't have a second pair already.
What have we
And a hockey jersey! Hey, there we go. We finally got a hockey jersey. Okay, let's close you. You should have automatically closed by now, but you didn't. So I'm going to close you. Go in here and steal a little water. Giving out big Nana hugs to people who may have not received a hug today. Aww. That's very nice of you. All these miners appreciate that too. All these miners here, they didn't get hugs today either, so. Yeah, I don't, you know, the workbench chaos bite, I'm thinking Here's my thoughts. I don't want to make anybody sad about it, but my thoughts on that workbench we see there, I have a feeling that's to make decorations for our house. I don't think that's going to be a proper workbench. I think that's going to be a decoration workbench, if that makes sense. I think that's going to be something that we can use to make all those different things that we can put in our house. But, again, I could be totally wrong. And I probably am. We're going to wear you. We're going to get rid of you. Because you got to remember, we do have a whole bunch of new... there's going to be, like, items that we can craft to decorate the house with. And I think that may be a decoration bench instead of an actual workbench, if that makes sense. But, like I said, could be completely wrong. Yeah, sad chaos. Yeah, I just have I just don't see them get, I mean, that would, I'm not saying I'd be upset about it. I think that would be the gift from the gods if we could make our own workbench. I just don't, I think it'd just make the game way too easy if you could just throw together your own workbench wherever you wanted to set up camp. I don't see that as being something that they would do for us. It would be too OP. Unless that workbench takes a massive amount of stuff to make. If it took a massive amount of stuff to make, different story, but yeah, I don't know. Oh shoot. And then I forgot to drop these. I have these guts. And I slept and I didn't drop them. God dang it. Dag nabbit. By the way, what are your thoughts on the dark game in D&D? And what do you think the map has in reserve for you? Oh, I like the way that we, couldn't see stuff far away. I like that. That was a cool effect. That was very, very nice. It's a cool little thing. It made the game a lot harder as far as like trying to find people and stuff like that. Well, they have to give us something. We don't have base building, so well, we will have the ability to renovate the places that we live. And I think that's going to be a huge benefit for us. I think that's going to be something that we're going to enjoy. And I think that's really going to help, it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice for those of us that want to create a nice living environment to be in. And I just think that bench is going to be for making picture frames and tables and benches and stuff like that. From reclaimed wood or whatever materials it's going to cost us. But welcome back, Ripper. How you doing? Hello. I'm going to repair this up. No more dirty floors, exactly. No more dirty floors. All right, let's grab that. Gonna get our guts and our hides kind of arranged over here. Kind of bothers me that they're just like laying on the floor in a clump. They're kind of clumpy. There we go. There we are. Alrighty. Okay. Nice day out. Let's go ahead and go out here and grab ourselves some, maybe there'll be a couple rabbits out here we can get. I really need to get some fire-hardened arrows. There's definitely some cattails out here. We can go up to the cave over here and see if we can get anything. We can bury the bodies. I think we're able to get rid of the bodies. I'm not sure. We can cut them up and eat them or something. Something like that. Hey, Data, how's it going, buddy? How you doing today, man? Hope you're doing well. Sorry I didn't really talk to you a whole lot the other night. I was having a spammer in the YouTube chat who was being a little bit of a Dorcas, putting all sorts of racial things into it and stuff that I had to deal with. So it made the evening stream a little bit, a little bit annoying. And, it's just like, whatever. Yeah, I was just like, whatever. You gotta deal with that every once in a while. We'll have to go soon. It's midnight for me. So y'all have fun. Well, Phobic, I'm gonna be signing off here pretty soon too. My foot is starting to kill me. I need to go in and take some medicine and put it up for a little bit. I think we're gonna finish up here with Long Dark, and then I'm gonna take maybe an hour or two break and come back with some more stream later on. I get it. I have dealt with hate raid during Pride Month. Oh yeah, people are just jerks, Data. And you know, I think a lot of times it's not even that they really truly hold those beliefs. Some of them do. I'm not saying they all don't, but I know a lot of it is just trolling. I know there's a lot of trolls that are out there that just troll for reaction. You know, they're bored, they think it's funny. You know, it's like, it's not funny, you know? It's not funny, and it's not very, it doesn't show the best side of humanity as well, you know? And that makes me sad, you know? People should not hate on other people just for things, you know? It's so disappointing, I guess. Yeah, my foot, I just need to get it in elevated. It's one of those things where if I sit for a long period of time, it starts to swell up a little bit, and today it's kind of worse than usual. Yesterday it wasn't so bad. It's kind of a day-by-day thing, but we're gonna go chill out in this cave for a little bit. Gonna grab a few acorns here. I was hoping we'd find a rabbit or two, but no rabbit, no luck. No luck with the rabbities. A troll would be a troll, you just have to expect it. Yeah, exactly. Yep, you just gotta share the love. You gotta be the love you want to share, so.
My fingers feel numb.
Alrighty, here we are, the Feedwater Cave. Yay. Yeah, there's always people out there looking to ruin other people's fun. That just kind of goes without saying, you know. People will be people, and sometimes people are just kind of ding-dongs. Unfortunately. Bears beat Battlestar Galactica. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Just hold that truth in your heart, folks. It's true. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. It always is. We'll eat these crackers as well. They'll take a nice drink of water. Alright, so next time we play, which will be Thursday, because tomorrow I'm off altogether. I'm going to be working on my room and getting stuff done there. But next time we play this character, we will be heading from here. We're right now in the transfer pass. We're going to be heading to Forsaken Airfield, because that is where we want to get the receiver. We're going to want to do that and get that going on. Atheenon's been the kindest, weirdest person since the day. Aww, Data, you're awesome, man. You're awesome, buddy. Love you much, bro. I am going to try to make it to game night tomorrow night, by the way, because I finally am in my new place. I'm going to be working on my new place tomorrow. I'm going to try to make it to game night tomorrow night, so hopefully I'll see you there, bud. Anyway, so I'm going to leave off here. We're just going to get an hour of rest, or an hour of passing time. And then I'm going to try to get back to you all later this evening with a little bit of Planet Crafter. We'll see how it goes, see how my foot's feeling in a couple hours. I'm just going to kind of lay down, put my foot up, relax for a little bit. Thank you all for joining me for Long Dark. I'll see you on Thursday for more Long Dark. See you maybe later today for some more, for some Planet Crafter. We are on a brand new run on Planet Crafter. We're doing a intense difficulty, and we have done it where the ores are all mixed up, so we don't know where all the ores are. So, maybe I'll see you for that. Maybe I'll see you for Long Dark on Thursday. Either way, have a great rest of your day. Much love to everybody out there, and thank you so much for watching on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel to keep up on all of our other videos, and I'll see you later on the YouTube side. Bye for now.